I mentioned this to you guys when I first heard that Stone Cold Steve Austin, the WWE legend, was going to have Triple H on his podcast. I was like, jaw dropped to the floor. I was like, oh my god.
Supposed to say. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. Hey man, I don't think I'm ready for that. Yeah, this is a business where sometimes you got to put your big boy britches on and go to work. And a portion of the crowd feels like he hadn't earned it yet. And so when the finish went down the way it did, and maybe they could have booked the finish a little bit better in his favor and overcome different odds. And I mean that with due respect to all the guys in the ring, but made him work for it a little bit more than he did. But he ended up getting the heat out of that and the resentment from the fans because they were mad at the writing staff.
Yeah, you know, at the end of the day, I'm not trying to. The beauty of what makes WWE work is they're one man calling the shots, right? And that's Vince. And it's the beauty of what we do, because unlike places where there's been booking committees or a large number of guys setting things up, when you have one guy calling the shots, trust me, that Royal Rumble was debated and, you know, poured over and gone through with, you know, and there was a lot of suggestions. The beauty of it is you got one guy that takes all those suggestions, boils it all up, and that's the direction you go in. That's Vince. And that's Vince today. And, you know, is he perfect? Nope. Am I? No. Is the writing team? No. There's a lot of ideas. We choose what we think will be best at the time, and we're trying to read where everything's going to go. But he'd be the first guy to say, you know, he doesn't always make the right call. But that being said, you know as well as I do, you got a pretty damn good track record.
That being said, was tonight a reflection of him having his finger on the pulse and what transpired happened?
Yeah.
Because now all of a sudden we've got Daniel Bryan, who had a hellacious match with Seth Rollins. Shout out to both those guys, but all on the line tonight. So Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns in Fastlane, and the winner goes on to face Brock Lesnar. So then, you know, he took the pulse at the Rumble. There was some, you know, was it man, I even hate to say the smart marks, but everybody's smart these days.
Yeah.
So they jumped on the bandwagon early, and so this is Vince reacting, having his finger on the pulse, and making another move to play another card.
Well, I think you can look at it however you want, as far as saying the business has not changed. A smart promoter, a smart booker, a smart story writer reacts to, you and I did it in the ring live every night.